Welcome back to the program, everyone. It's my pleasure to have here at the desk Howard Castay. Mr. Castay is running for district, and let me make sure I get it right, 51.
That's correct.
House of Representatives of Louisiana. Good to have you here, Mr. Castay.
Thank you very much.
I mentioned at the top of the show that you were the president and GM over at KBZE 105.5, if I'm not mistaken.
105.9.
I'm sorry.
That's
0.9.
okay.
And actually, I listened to it. A lot of stuff as
Well,
you carry
thank
a
you.
lot
I
of things
appreciate
to the local area and stuff. If you can, let everybody know a little bit about you and maybe why you're running for this particular seat.
Well, I'm originally from New Orleans. I moved to Thibodaux in 1990 to manage KXOR, which was then still located in the Thibodaux area. Really fell in love with Houma and with Thibodaux. And one day, after about a year or so, got a hunch to start looking around for a radio station. And I found 105.9 available. It was for sale. It was in the Stevensville area. It was called KVPO then. And ironically, Darren Guidry, who's running for Senate right now, was one of the owners. And so thankfully, we were able to negotiate a deal, and we came on the air with KBZE in January 1 of 1993. So we've been serving this area roughly about 19 years. Our target area is Houma, Thibodaux, as well as Assumption Parish and St. Mary Parish. So pretty much I've been talking to the people of District 51 while I've been operating my radio station.
Very good.
And I'm running because so many people in our area are struggling. I can tell you countless calls that we've gotten, people asking for tuition aid, people running out of groceries. I know of a church in the Thibodaux area that couldn't operate their food bank this month because they just didn't have any food. And frankly, I feel like our district needs new leadership. Our present leader voted for a pay raise shortly 3 months after he was on the job. He voted to double his pay in April of last year. He voted to raise his office expenses from $1,500 a month to $6,000 a month. And, that's just unacceptable. He doesn't seem to want to fight for business. He's got a 55 for a composite score with the Louisiana Association of Business and Industry scorecard. We need someone that's going to fight for businesses. I know what it's like. If I don't sell radio ads, we don't eat as a family. And I have a staff that I'm also responsible for. Daily, I have to look at my bottom line, and I feel like the state legislature hasn't really done that. There needs to be transparency all around in government. The governor has not opened up his books. So while, accusations are made and fingers are pointed, we're still not looking at the entire budget. We don't know where the money is going. And there needs to be a clear across-the-board audit, as far as I'm concerned, on where the money is.
So you're looking for accountability?
Yes,
Very
definitely.
Good. Jason, if we can, and we have a map of 51, just to show the viewers out there exactly where it runs. And if we can, Mr. Castay, maybe you could look at this a little bit. I see Lafourche. So you delve into Lafourche, and I realize you probably delve into the bottom part of Assumption Parish right there, but talk about it just a little bit.
I'm trying. I can't exactly make out the map, but the Labadeville area in Assumption, Bayou Loris in Assumption, of course, most of Morgan City, the Amelia area, venturing over. And I'm trying to make it out. I'm sorry, the lights are a little bright.
It's tough. If you just know right offhand, you could do it, and he'll kind of pull it around to that area.
The Donner Gray area.
I think he got in a little too tight there.
Shriver.
Okay. So the northern part of Terrebonne Parish.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. If there's anything you want to stress to the voter out there about yourself and about what you would like to see done in this particular position, which you have said some of those things already, please inform the voter out there who is in this particular district about the things that you would bring to it, the things that you would try and incorporate.
We've got to fight to protect Chabert Medical Center. We've got to fight to protect Nichols. Frankly, we've got to fight to protect education. Education should not be cut. I'd like to see the education portion of the state's budget balanced first, and then look into other areas where possibly some cuts could happen. But again, we can't begin a cut until we look at the whole budget.
Right.
I mean, it's impossible to make cuts unless you get an idea of everything that you have.
Right.
I started my business 19 years ago, as I previously mentioned, with just $10,000, and thankfully to God, I've not had to make any substantial loans for operation. I know what it is to run a tight operation, and yes, it is good to be conservative, but it's not good to just say cut, you know, without having some idea of what's going on. And of course, the big thing we need to do in our area is drilling. We need to start drilling again. The moratorium's affected so many people. My business alone has taken a loss of close to $40,000 since this moratorium has been enacted. And we need it. We need the residual income for all of us.
Very good. So you're saying priorities. We need to get our priorities right on Saturday.
And I think that, you know, so much finger pointing has been, disrespectful finger pointing has been going on at Washington and vice versa here in the legislature. You know, the name calling just has to stop. The finger pointing's got to stop. People are tired of both parties fighting. No one's getting anywhere.
Right.
Things are in a deadlock. And you know, it's hurting us. It's hurting families, single parents, two-parent households. People are working 2 and 3 jobs. You know, it's not good.
Very good. Now, if somebody wants to find out more about Harold Castay, exactly how do they go about it? Howard, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
They can call me at 985-312-2154.
I am going to write that down.
985-312-2154.
Okay.
If I don't answer your call right away, please leave a message.
Okay.
Your call will be returned.
And I'm going to, you know, periodically when we're talking about these type things, if you don't mind, we'll say that. If there is something you wanted to talk to Mr. Castay about, you certainly can give him a call and talk to him about that.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Any last parting words that you would like to give as far as that goes?
I just have a heart for people. I don't need a job. You know, everyone says, well, you're a long shot. You're defeating an incumbent, but you're trying to defeat an incumbent. I feel led. I feel like the Lord has led me to run this race because of my heart for people. When it's all said and done, as I said, I haven't lost anything. I've just taken my faith up to another level, and I'm looking for some really good results.
Very good, very good. We certainly wish you the best of luck. It was great to meet you.
Thank you.
I know it's going to be an interesting month the next month, going into October 22nd. But again, folks, October 22nd is the day to get out there and vote. That's Saturday.
Vote early. Early voting's in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
Because LSU is playing Auburn at home. So we need everyone to go vote early.
You know what? You bring up a very good point, because there is no doubt that there were people who had that plan that might have forgotten to think about going vote. Right. So early voting, you're right, a couple of weeks before you can get out to early vote. Good to meet you again.
Thank you.
And best of luck.
Thank you.
Got to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll get to other important topics. We'll do that after this break.